Hello, everybody, and welcome. So today I wanted to talk about the Doom Eternal reveal because, man, oh man, is there a lot of shit to talk about in that. So I was just going to give my personal thoughts and opinions on what I saw, and also talk about some details in the demo that you may or may not have noticed. In the meantime, let's give it over to Hugo and Marty as they talk about the concept art for the game.
So, let's get to it. You ready to rip and tear?
Hell yeah, I am.
That's awesome. Because literally that's where it all starts for us. Killing badass demons with big guns in unbelievable places.
Absolutely, and as the Doomslayer, you want to feel unleashed, right? Like nothing is holding you back. To have a pure, unfiltered action FPS experience.
And to do that, we started with a very simple goal. Make him the strongest and most powerful hero we've ever created.
So as you can see...
Whoa, wee mama. Okay, he's definitely had an upgrade. Looks like a Predator blade on his arm there. Oh, and the Predator cannon on his shoulder. Yeah, definitely takes some Predator influence here. When I could see he has his sleeves partially removed. More of the classic style. I like that.
In these concept illustrations, he's had a bit of an update. A modification to his armor and some new tools and abilities that make him even more lethal.
Of course, nothing makes the Slayer more lethal than his guns. Like the Ballista, a gun that can spear demons with an explosive bolt.
Okay, so I'm thinking this is the essentially upgraded version of the Gauss Cannon from Doom 2016, which, by the way, is my favorite gun in that game, especially with the Siege mode attachment. Definitely a little more over the top with the skull emblem you can see there, right behind the barrel, and also the fact that it's a ballista. I mean, is it arcing the shots, or is it like firing energy? I'm not sure. I mean, it's supposed to be a railgun, so who knows. Well, and here we have the Super Shotgun.
Or the Slayer's own Super Shotgun.
Now, looking at this, it looks like they pretty much took the one from Doom 2016 and amped it up, adding lots of new engravings, probably adding some more metal parts to it. Now, I made a replica of this before, so pretty much the basic design is essentially the same, the difference being just all the other extra metal pieces. And of course, the grappling hook on the bottom.
I love this. It's like his Excalibur, and you'll notice there's a little thing on the end there. We call it the meat hook.
So this looks like the combat shotgun, an updated version of it. You can see that single pump. It probably has the grenade launcher attachment, although if we'll see in the gameplay later, it might just be built into the gun from the start, but I don't know how they're doing the upgrade system. We'll have to wait and see. But if you can see, for example, the back here, this section of the stock is pretty much identical to the one from Doom 2016. You can even see the 8623 tag that is on pretty much every gun that's made by the UAC in the first game.
Love what you could do with that thing.
It's
Alright, this I'm not sure. I'm thinking this is an update to the plasma rifle, although as we see in the gameplay later, it is much bigger.
It's totally my new favorite.
And then here we have what looks like an update to the rocket launcher.
But this is what's great. Everybody has a different favorite gun because each is a unique and powerful tool for killing the biggest and baddest demons you've ever seen.
That's right, because, you know, a hero is only as strong as the enemies he defeats. So if you want to feel like a badass, you got to wreck some amazing bad guys along the way. And Doom Eternal has some incredible enemies.
And looking here, we can see the concept art for the new Possessed Soldier, much more in line with the original design from the first Doom. I did kind of like the way they looked in the first game, with their solid white armor covering their entire bodies, but this definitely gives it that more classic feel. I like it.
Bit of an upgrade.
Twice as many as last time. These guys are insane.
Okay, looks like here we have either the Mancubus or the Cyber Mancubus. I'm not sure. But from the looks of things, this is more in line with the classic Mancubus, which is seen right in the corner over here. Personally, I mean, I like the Mancubus design in Doom 2016. I really like that, so I don't know. I mean, it just looked way more alien in that one, but it's okay. I don't mind.
Yeah, we've updated some favorites, reimagined some classics from Doom 2.
And here we can see the Arachnotron from Doom 2 Hell on Earth. I definitely was really looking forward to these enemy types, especially because when I first saw their sprite in Doom 2, I thought the concept would look really cool in the modern Doom. They weren't in the new game, but they definitely we had a taste of that with the Spider Mastermind. It definitely uses even the same weapon that the Spider Mastermind does, except on top of its head. And it even has the two spindly little arms that are barely useful.
Pain Elemental.
Oh, and here we have the Pain Element copied from the sprite from Doom 2 Hell on Earth as well. Awesome. I remember in the game it can actually throw Lost Souls at you in like massive swarms, so I don't know how overpowered or dangerous that might be considering how much damage they can do, but who knows.
And we got some new bad guys for you to destroy too. Check out this arch enemy of the Slayer.
What in the hell is that? Is this like the Cyber Demon come back for another fight? Look at it. It's so freaking... Well, it is... I honestly... This one's kind of goofy looking, but I don't know. Maybe it's a boss. I'm not sure. If this is a regular enemy, I don't know. Do they fly? Does it just float off the ground? I'm not sure.
And how about this guy, the Marauder? You know...
Ooh, very interesting. It looks like he has... It looks like a Chaos Warrior from Warhammer Fantasy Battles, honestly. He even has the Doomslayer shotgun, and he has a power axe here, similar to the Crucible that you have in the end Doom 2016, where it turns into a sword. This is like that same idea.
Anybody notice he kind of looks like the Slayer? That's pretty cool. There's a story behind that.
You know, the coolest enemies deserve the coolest deaths. So we're spending more time and energy than ever before, making sure it feels absolutely amazing every time you shoot, punch, kick, slash, or otherwise rip and tear one of the demons.
Actually, we've created like a whole system for this now, and internally we call it Destructible Demons.
You're going to get to see a lot of that.
Oh, now that is interesting. It's like destructible environments, but gore. I wonder how far it can go, honestly. Especially with some of the bigger demons.
Yeah.
All right. They know what's coming. They always know what's coming. Yes, you're ready. All right. Well, you know what? I know the answer to the question, but you ready to see him in action? Let's rock.
Looking here, we have the helmet as he's putting it on, the same animation from the first game. It is slightly different. Some of the vents are different. Some of the lighting is a little more prominent. But the actual basic layout is pretty much identical, just for the helmet only. Even the Slayer symbol is in the same spot, as you can see right here. Predator Blade in action. Also, you notice that his glove is so much beefier here than in Doom 2016. Like, there's so many more. There's like all these, I think they're capacitors or something, but there's just like his arms are just so much bigger.
Please remain calm. You may notice a slight change in the environment. Fear not. It's all part of the plan.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, slight change. Oh, man. We got a grappling hook on the super shotgun. Oh, that is going to change up the movement of the game drastically. All right, here we can see a better look at one of the possessed. They're actually different from the ones in Doom 2016, but I would say it's kind of an improvement. I mean, they look a little bit more like zombie-like, especially they actually have eyes in this one. And here he gets the combat shotgun for the first time. They changed the cocking sound. Not really a fan of that. Oh, it looks like the grenades in the combat shotgun actually have a timed explosive, and they can actually they actually stick to enemies. So that's interesting. Well, I kind of like the cluster bomb upgrade. I wonder if that's still in here. Wait, go back. Okay, going frame by frame here. I believe that's the shoulder cannon right there. I think this is what ejects the grenades for you instead of you throwing them by hand. That could make gunplay a little bit faster because you don't have to worry about pausing to throwing and lowering your weapon. Right, you can actually see it, the real-time damage on that Mancubus over there. All the guts and the bright red really highlights it. Really making use of that blade on his left arm. I definitely like that. It's implemented into the glory kills quite nicely. Here we have the Imp show up. As you can see, he actually has way more spikes on his back this time than the 2016 version. They're way more prominent, which, I mean, I did prefer them in the 2016 version where they were more subtle, but I guess, you know, subtlety's not really this game. I mean, yeah, subtlety's not really what I'm looking for, but, you know, I'm okay with it. It's not that big of a deal. There might be two different types of Imps for all I know. I'm not sure. Whoa, wait, hold the phone here. Is he attaching a chain gun barrel to the shotgun? You have a chain shotgun. Jesus, man. Oh, you can vault using the pipes. You can swing between the pipes like fucking Tarzan. Here we have the Hell Knight making another appearance from Doom 2016, though the design has also been changed. It seems to look more like the one from Doom 3, which I actually liked the Hell Knight in Doom 2016. I thought it looked better. It looked more horrific. Reminded me of the alien with the lack of eyes. But to each their own. Yeah, you can see here it actually has eyes here. You can see the glow of it right there. Oh, that's exactly what I was hoping for! You can grapple the Cacodemons midair and use them to jump around! Oh, they're like moving little balloons! Did the Cacodemon just swallow the grenade? What the fuck? It looks like the actual health is more in line with the classic Doom look. They look like actual vials instead of just cylinders with plus signs on them. Looks like we have a reveal of the assault rifle upgrade. I don't like the sound of it that much, honestly. The assault rifle in Doom 2016, it sounds epic. It's like the massive bass drop every time you shoot it. It sounded really good. I don't like the sound here, but to each, again, it's just my personal preference. It looks like we have a new demon type here. It looks like it has 4 wings. Can it fly? Yeah, from the looks of it, yeah, it can fly. I wonder if it's just an imp with wings or maybe something else. Not sure. Might be a new type. Looks like they shoot acid bile or something at you. So it doubles as a sniper rifle and an assault rifle. Oh, and here we have the Pinky making a return. It pretty much looks exactly like the one in Doom 2016. I'm glad they kept the design because I thought it looked great in that game. Oh, Jesus. He shredded his guts. You could see them flying right out of his ass. Oh, that sounds so stupid when I say it that way. Oh man, you can actually, oh man, that's just adding more ways of getting around. You can climb on walls. Oh man, this is gonna be amazing.
My brothers and sisters, let's help to make our friends transition into their new world a comfortable one.
Really making use of that Predator blade. Holy shit, you can use a... Oh, I think I know what they're doing here. Okay, so you can basically... In the first game, you could switch between 3 different grenade types. Now, with the thing mounted on your shoulder, what I'm thinking they're going to do is you can switch between 3 different firing modes. And if one of them is a grenade, then the other might be... This second one might be a flamethrower attachment. Oh, that sounds really cool. It also looks like it does fire damage over time to them, so... Well, then again, they are demons. Wouldn't fire be okay? I don't know. It also seems like, depending on how badly you damage the demons, they will drop more ammo or armor or health. In this case, it's armor. So, yeah, that's interesting. I wonder how that's going to work in the game. Oh, and here we see the Arachnotron in-game, first time. It definitely reminds me of the, well, I mean, it is pretty much a smaller version of the Spider Mastermind. It even has the small little spindly arms coming out of the brain area. I wonder if how they're going to balance these. Are they going to be able to climb onto walls or not? I'm just not sure. I know imps can do it, but I'm not sure about these. was right. These can go onto ceilings. So yeah, these things can climb. Very interesting. I wonder if they'll be able to like do ambush attacks on you with this. Very cool. I forgot to mention the dash ability. If that's like adding to the movement, that's just making the movement even better. You can actually dash around, which you couldn't do in the first game. But with this, that just ups the ante. That's even better. Man, the movement. This just keeps getting more and more interesting. Extra life acquired. Oh, I think this demo they're playing in the arcade mode. I think, yeah, that has to be it, because in the first Doom game, the arcade mode, you could find extra lives and respawn at checkpoints if you wanted to. Here we have a better look at that bat-looking demon. It's not exactly an imp. It does look different, but clearly it's prominent. It has 4 wings, 2 on its back and 2 inside of its arms. Yeah, definitely this is a new enemy type. The map. Interesting. Oh, you have a demonic corruption meter. Oh, so he's trying to clear out all the demons from the area. That might be it. But I kind of liked the way the first map looked, but maybe this is just a concept. It has not finished yet because, like, I don't know, the question marks are a little too big. But maybe it's just the UI scaling. And here it is, the rocket launcher, or at least this is the upgrade to the first rocket launcher, although it doesn't look like it fires rockets, as we'll see soon. Well, I like that they kept the pickup ammo sound. It's possible that they may have weaponized the Lost Souls from Doom 2016, and maybe that's what the weapon is. It's the rocket launcher is like, the rockets are actually just Lost Souls being shot at the enemy. That could be it. Interesting. Oh man, it's just that joke is so silly. Also, if we look here, you can see the must be a possessed soldier with a gun welded to its arm. So I'm thinking this is just another enemy type they added in. It could be some of the Dark Souls where some of the hollows have more prominent weapons than the others. That could be it. Might be doing some other thing.
Thank you. We're actually That's awesome. Thank you. We're actually just taking a very, very brief break. We have a lot more gameplay from Hell on Earth to show you, actually. But for this next stuff, we wanted to actually pick up the pace just a little bit.
Yeah. How about we go full bore and really see what this Slayer can do? Maybe little FOV change, little mouse and keyboard.
You guys like the mouse and keyboard, right?
Oh yeah, PC baby. Let's see this.
All right. Buckle up.
Okay, so this looks like the rune system from the first game. It looks like this is what it is. You can, but I don't know really. They made you do challenges in the first game, so I'm not entirely sure. But I believe there is a similar one in the first game where you could have yourself move a little bit faster after every glory kill. This might be that same concept, but instead your melee is a little stronger.
Earth is the melting pot of the universe.
More political correctness jabs. Huh. Here we see the Pain Elementa come into frame. Yeah, you can see it spitting the Lost Souls, just like in Doom 2 Hell on Earth. Interesting. I wonder how that'll come into play. I hope they're not too overpowered because Lost Souls do so much damage. Oh, Chainsaw is in the game! Yeah, I was worried that it might not be because of the Predator Blade, but nope, it's in the game. Thank God. That chain grappling hook is going to be really useful in the game, my god. The possibilities. It doesn't really look like the chain is on the grappling hook is on a cooldown. I'm not sure. It feels like it would have one, but I'm not sure. Maybe not. You can oh, I love that. You can dash midair as well as off the ground. Awesome. Oh, I think I saw that right there. See? Okay, you can see right here. This is the indicator for how many dashes you have. I guess they recharge over time. Okay, that's good. They are on cooldown. At least those are. I don't know about the grappling hook yet, the meat hook. God, he ripped his eye right out of his socket from inside his mouth. Invaders? What is this, Dark Souls?
Yeah. All right, thank you. So glad you're having fun. So you probably noticed there at the end that we're now giving players the ability to take control of a demon and invade another player's campaign.
Oh my god, it's gonna be Dark Souls PvP all over again.
That's right. You can actually even team up as demons to form a Slayer hunting party.
Yep. It's all just a really fun new way to add drama and unpredictability to your campaign. And this is just one of the ways that will allow you to enjoy Doom Eternal with your friends.
Of course, it's up to you if you want to invade, be invaded, or you just want to rip and tear by yourself in your own campaign. Totally up to you. We're really excited about Invasion, and you can look forward to a lot more on this down the road. All right, we've spent a bit of time so far just giving you a taste of hell on earth, but that is just one of the many, many places you'll go.
Yeah, we do a lot of environmental storytelling in Doom Eternal. We get to see how the UAC evolved, journey into new and fantastic places in hell.
Ooh, I definitely like this. I believe this is like another one of the corpses of the another Titan, because in the Titan's realm we saw another gigantic demon, so this might be that very same thing.
And take you to some places you've never been before in a Doom game.
Whoa. Now this is interesting. Ugh, it looks like it's a whole different alien species. It might be another realm that the hell dimension might have absorbed into itself, because as it's said in the first game through all of the audio logs and environmental hints, the hell in that game is an interdimensional invader. They create wormholes and absorb large chunks of other dimensions into themselves.
Wonder what that is.
We love our little hint.
Honestly, we're just huge lore nerds at it. And everything we do has a story behind it. So if you're like me and you like to investigate everything, we're going to make it worth your time.
Now this looks very interesting. It's like they're like, here we have a Roman Colosseum over here, but this is a huge cityscape, almost in the medieval style. I wonder what the hell this is. No pun intended.
It's really true. We're not just making a Doom game anymore. We're building a Doom universe.
Looking there, we can see, I believe I think that could either be Mars, or it might be that red moon we see when we go into the Cadinger Sanctum in the first Doom game. Because there is this big red planet in the background. It's not Mars, but it might very well be. Well, the only alternative, this might be on one of the moons, Phobos or Deimos. And this whole city could exist on one of those two. This could, they did imply time travel in the first two Doom games, so this might be like way thousands of years prior to the events of the first game.
You all also know we're pretty big tech heads at id, and this id Tech 7 engine allows us to display 10 times the geometric detail and greater texture fidelity than we have ever put on screen.
It better be optimized, though I don't really have any doubts. The first Doom was incredibly well optimized, but if it means the maps can be much bigger and you can have more demons on screen, that's all good to me.
Yeah. And as you've seen, all without sacrificing a crazy fast experience running at 60 frames per second.
Absolutely.
All right, you know what? We've actually got another one of those cool locations we just talked about. You guys want to see a little more gameplay?
Yes.
All right. You can never say no to QuakeCon. So let's take a look at what happens when the Slayer arrives on Phobos.
Oh, now that is interesting. You don't actually encounter any human NPCs in the first Doom other than Samuel and Olivia, but, you know, they're rarely seen. But this is actual living people you're talking to. I just love how they're all terrified of him, like they know exactly what's about to go down.
Corporate says we should let them through! What? Why?
Nexus ready.
Oh, that is hilarious. I love that so much.
Hey, who are you? You can't be here!
Just fucking took it from his hand. Oh man, this is too good. Oh, and here we can see first-person view of the I think it's the plasma rifle upgrade from Doom 2016. Definitely way bigger than the one in the first game. BFG 10,000. What the heck are they shooting at?
Warning, the Slayer has entered the facility.
But they have an announcement specifically for him. How often does he show up? Oh yeah, but it definitely has the same shots from the plasma rifle in the first game. Seems like they give off arcs of electricity when they hit, though. This is insanely powerful, though. It seems like a little overpowered, honestly. I also noticed it seems that the shots actually split the target on the molecular level, similar to like power weapons in 40K. It seems like they're just ripping them apart when they impact them. Yeah, you see that just like when they die, they just pop. Like the body just pops and they fly into the air in little pieces. Oh, did he teleport to another floor? Or did he go back in time? I'm not sure. Oh, and here we can see the Baron of Hell upgrade. Although I don't know if it's actually the Baron of Hell. It could be a different version of the Baron of Hell. They both might be in the game. But this one has 2 sword blades for hands. So, who knows? Has a lot of the same attacks as the Baron of Hell from the first game, though. So I'm thinking maybe this is just the replacement for it. Solid gray instead of the reddish pink. Well, I do admit the fiery insides of his body look freaking amazing, though. it truly looks like a demonic horror with all of that exposed flesh. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, it looks like a really nasty demonic horror with all that exposed fiery flesh on the inside. It seems like you can actually do the punches are much more powerful than in the first game. Like the melee, it couldn't stop enemies from attacking you, not the big ones anyway. But in this game, looks like the punches can do a lot of damage. Just the regular melee, even if they're not in the glory kill mode.
Slayer threat level at maximum.
Oh, and here we have a first-person view of the... Well, I guess this is the upgrade to the Gauss cannon from the first game. I hope it's as good. Better have the siege mode. Yeah, it even has the same sound effects. So yeah, this is definitively the upgrade to that. Alright, looking here, it looks like we have a look at the weapon wheel. You have the ballista, you have the, I believe this is the assault rifle, the super shotgun, the combat shotgun, the rocket launcher. I'm not sure what this is, though. No, wait. Yeah, this is the plasma gun that he's holding. So yeah, you have 2 more weapon slots. So I wonder what those are going to be. Oh, it has the charged shot. It has siege mode, but you can move. So it might just be the zoomed charged shot from the first game. So I don't know. Wait. Go back. Ooh, the charged shot has a delayed explosive effect. Oh. That might make things interesting. And I didn't really comment on this at all, but oh man, the music just sounds absolutely amazing. Mick Gordon better outdo himself with this one. Way too close for comfort. So far I've seen like 3 different attachments for the shotgun already, so maybe they're upping the ante with the weapon upgrades. If you could switch between more than 2, that just I don't know if it'll be too complicated, but that sounds really cool. If any of you have played Doom on Ultra Nightmare, you know you should never do glory kills that close to a Mancubus. Oh, that flamethrower is going to be really useful. Oh man, Jesus, the system they have with the gore, I think they called it like destructible demons. Yeah, that really looks good what they're doing with it. You can really just turn the demons into giblets in a matter of seconds. I think I know what it is. Here comes Flame Boy, the Archvile in all of his glory. I haven't actually played Doom 2, but I do know people say the Archvile is incredibly annoying because it can resurrect demons and it can also set you on fire from a distance. Oh god, Doom Guy's a freaking Jedi now? Okay, so that was a lot to unpack, so if you've stayed this long, I really do appreciate your dedication. But I will just say that, my god, this game is looking better and better. Now that we have actual gameplay, I cannot wait to get my hands on this. It is gonna be incredible, man. It's like everything I could have wanted and more. I mean, they didn't make any single-player DLC for the first Doom, which was disappointing, but I don't care. I'll buy this. I'll pay full price. The first one was just so damn good. I cannot wait for this one. The only downside is it's probably not going to come out till like next year in May or something like that. But in the way, it'll be worth it, I hope. Anyways, until next time, this has been E-Man Gameplay. Thanks for watching, and you all have a good day.